Good afternoon, everybody. Hope your week is off to a good start. Thought I'd jump on here today and talk a little bit about seats and riding position for longer rides. Kind of a casual Tuesday today. It's hot as all get out. I'm enjoying the air conditioning and we are going to talk seats. Okay, so over the years, I have always ridden on stock seats, and I've always had good results with that. I decided to buy a touring seat, and it was made by Harley Davidson. It was a Sundowner, and it was a lot thicker, wider than the stock seat. I rode on it for a while. I didn't like how it made me sit on the bike. It pushed me forward and up. So my riding position was weird. My mirrors, I couldn't see on my mirrors correctly. It just was weird. But I rode with that thing for quite a while. Guess what? My butt still got sore. Still got tired. So eventually I got rid of that seat, and one of my good riding buddies in St. George, Utah now has that seat, and he does iron butt rides all the time. I think they did 4 of them last year or something. So I hope that seat's working out well for him. I'm back on my stock seat and I like it better. I like the way it sits me on the bike. I sit down lower, back a little further, and it's more of a comfortable riding position for me. Now we're talking going, a touring seat like big and thick like that to a stock seat that's like that. It's okay. I like the stock seat. Here's what I've found. Now I'm going to tell you, my brother-in-law rides on Mustang seats and swears by them. He's got them on all of his bikes, and he's got a few. That's the seat he swears by. I can't compare. I've never ridden on one. I like my stock seat, so that's what I ride on. Now I'm going to tell you, it don't matter what seat you ride on. If you have not conditioned your body and your behind to sit on a bike all day, I don't care what seat you're sitting on, your butt's going to get tired. It's going to get sore. Your lower back's going to get sore and tired. So it's important to get out there and condition yourself for those long rides. Start out by taking short rides, 100-mile rides, 200-mile rides, 300-mile rides. Work your way up. Get your body ready for the long rides. I found the more I ride, the more comfortable it is to ride. And I don't know how, I ride a lot. So I'm fine to get on the saddle for 500 miles on my stock seat and enjoy my ride. Now, the most I've ever put on in a day is 750 miles. That was a long day. I was tired at the end of the day, but I didn't ever feel like, oh my gosh, I gotta get off and I can't ride for, I need a break, I need a break. I stop for fuel. That's it. I stop for fuel. I get fuel. If I need to pee, I pee. And I get back on the bike and I go. I don't smoke or anything, so I don't need extended time off of the bike. Buy a water, drink it, roll on. So that's kind of how I roll. Anyway, the thing that I found is changing your feet position as you ride helps shift the weight on your bottom, and you can get more miles before your behind gets tired by doing that. Put your feet up in the air on your pegs. If you got highway pegs, put them up there for a while. It moves you back further on your rear end. Put them straight down on your floorboards or foot pegs or whatever you have. It moves you a little more forward. Some guys, I don't ride like this. I don't like the feeling, but some guys will kick out their passenger foot pegs and reach back and put their heels up on those. That puts you way forward on your rear end, so you're using a different spot to sit on for a while. And if you rotate all those positions, it helps you put more miles on before you absolutely have to take a break. The thing that I have found is fuel is my problem. The damn thing runs out of fuel, I got to stop. I'd prefer not to. I can go almost 500 miles in my car without fueling. I get 140 on my bike, and I need to start looking for a gas station. I can run it out about 180 miles is about it. 160, I'm under a quarter and I want fuel. I don't like running on that part of my fuel gauge. I like running on the top half. So, so every hour and a half, every 2 hours at most, I'm having to stop for fuel. So I'm getting off the bike, I'm stretching my legs a little bit. I might do some stretches real quick, drink some water for sure, stay hydrated. It's important, very important, stay hydrated. I'll go into that on a different video, but I have not stayed hydrated and it was a miserable day. So anyway, we're on seats today. Change your foot position, which changes the way you sit on your rear end, and it can extend your time in the saddle before you need to stop. Now, for me, 500 or 600 miles in a day is pretty comfortable, and that's kind of a good point to get a room or whatever, pitch the tent, whatever you're going to do some sightseeing, so on and so forth. If you've got to put the miles down, then you've got to have your butt conditioned so that you can sit in the saddle all day long, 14 hours, 15, 16 hours, whatever. But you better be conditioned to your whole body, because that's a long time on a motorcycle. It's different than spending 16 hours in a car or pickup or something ultra comfortable, no wind, you're not fighting wind, it's not blowing you around, you're not using every muscle in your body to stay upright and stuff like that. So it's a lot different. At the end of even a 600-mile day on the Harley, I'm wore out, I'm tired. It makes you tired. So but anyway, those are just the tips that I wanted to talk about today, and that is just in your saddle. There's a lot of different good seat companies out there. Saddleman makes a good one. Like I said, Mustang makes a good one. There's a ton of different seat companies, and I haven't researched them because, quite frankly, like I told you at the front of the video, I'm good with my stock seat. I like my stock seat. I like the way it looks. My butt's used to it, and I can sit on it all day. Does my butt get tired? Yes, it does. Do I change my feet position to help with that? Yes, I do. So the big thing is find a seat that works for you. And if you're into changing them and trying different ones, try a few. A lot of those major seat companies will give you a trial. They'll let you sit on it, try it, whatever, try it out. You can go to a Harley demo, or go to Harley and get a demo seat and try every seat they got. And they'll keep your seat and you put that on. You can ride it for a week or whatever and take it back. Give you an idea. But the big thing is getting your butt and your body conditioned to ride those long rides. That's the long and short of it. You got to be conditioned. And then to my opinion, it don't matter what seat you're sitting on. I got to get off of here. I'm running out of time for my 10 minutes. You folks out there, ride safe. Hopefully we run across each other out on the road somewhere sometime. Ride safe. Peace. Have a great day.